And that is just what the Trent Rockets fans want to see. Lovely controlled, extra cover dive. Who I was bowling to. Here's Charlie Dean.
Yeah. Down.
And that is a glorious shot. That is excellent hands from Grace Scrivens. It wasn't that bad a delivery from Charlie Dean, but she's just angled the bat so. Eva Gray, right arm medium pace, which gets dispatched on first sight by Bryony Smith, an area of great strength in the women's comp. Genuine edge, but it's going to work out very nicely for Grace Scrivens, and the Trent Rockets is the 4th boundary in the opening 14 deliveries. Oh, goodness me. Very, very full it was, actually, and I'm surprised that Bryony Smith tried that type of shot, trying to open up. Matters not, though. Got something on it, and away it goes for 4.
Catch it.
And she sees the gap, and good work, actually. Just chips it over the top, and enough to race away for a 4. And that's got 2 fine, so Grace Scrivens will be pleased, and it runs away for a boundary.
Catch it.
And a squirted ball down to 3rd. No protection there. They're expecting the ball to fly in front and square the wicket, so they'll take that boundary. Turn from Glenn. Well, that sounded good. That sounded very good. That is near us, and there has been a refusal in the crowd. I'm looking at this guy to my left, and he had no interest in catching that. Yeah, they can. Just helped on its way, that one. Got too full on the leg side, and the left-hander makes the most of that.
Catch it.
Oh, has she got a bit of hand on it? So they're going to maintain a left-hand right-hand combination, and Scrivens is making the most of that sweep shot.
Oh, hit me, please. And she does. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a really good shot. Does like a sweep, does Scrivens, and...
Catch it.
Oh, have some of that. That is beautiful. From that Sciver-Brunt. A maiden 50 in the 100 for the 20-year-old Grace Scrivens, the former England under-19 captain. Another full toss, another boundary. And there is 207. Reverse straight to Charlie Dean.
Much as possible, going for the reverse sweep. Deepti Sharma winning this battle. Didn't give her anything to work with in terms of line. Bowled it slightly quicker as well.
Not a bad shout from Grace Scrivens.
Yeah, snuck this one through. This is the smarts of Sarah Glenn. We've seen it for England over a number of years now. Likewise.
Across the line for Grace Scrivens. And when you're facing Sarah Glenn, she's normally quite skiddy. That was just a bog standard ball for her. Maybe a little bit of extra bound.
Oh, pace on, and that is whipped away nicely. She's picked that up nicely as well. That's one bounce for her as well. Wants to go inside it. That's really smart. Such clever play. Up and over. Well, we've seen some classy shots from Heather Graham. Oh, two of the best off-spinners against each other. Deep in the crease and just helps it on its way. Does she get the angle right? She does. And go for king corner. She does. It's a little bit squarer than the usual king corner. They're going to take on the arm of Lanning, who's usually got a very good arm. And I can have a laugh now because she's okay, but that was potentially the ugliest piece of running between wickets I've ever seen.
And it's squeezed through, just squeezed through. And Meg Lanning brings up the first boundary for the London Spirit. Oh, now that is a poor ball. That got 2 leg side and just helped on its way. bit more. Well, that is punched kind of straight. I thought she was going to get a flick at the back end, but in the end just held her shape. Well, they're going to have a look here. Has it gone for 4? Yeah, Given tuning in on middle and off. Yeah! Oh, that was followed up from a brilliant ball the one before, and then went fraction straighter. Redmayne trying to force it, and she's got to go.
The first one she found on, this one just straight on with the arm. Georgia Redmayne, no sort of position. Under pressure to score those boundaries.
Number 6, Cordelia Griffith.
Good start here by Trent Rockets, putting pressure on Spirit right from the get-go.
And a sort of straight cow. Oh no! Griffith's gone. She's given herself a world of room, gone down the leg side, and Ash Gardner saw it.
You've seen her get out a spin before, yet again, missing the ball completely. And a lovely stumping here from Natasha Wraith. Very brave on Ash Gardner's part to keep it outside the off stump, even though having no fielders on the boundary line on the offside.
Well, she's gone for that reverse. It was on the off stump, but she got the full beans out and got it nice and fine.
Run chase for the Spirit. And you won't want to bowl there too often. It was always going to be tricky, that bouncing just in front of Heather Graham, but she'll be disappointed with the effort. And out. Don't worry about the running between the wickets, Alana King, because you've got the huge wicket of Meg Lanning.
Balls here from Alana King. And just not quite timing it. Might have been a little bit of grip or a little bit of hold in the pitch. Just managing to chip it to mid-on.
Oh, that struck nicely. Space up and over the offside. Stands up nice and tall, does Heather Knight here, and that's some good work until then. Until it just trickles into the boundary line. Oh, a little tempter. And Heather Knight says, I see it, and I'll take it. Yep, seen it before from Heather Knight. This time it's Danny Gibson.
That looked pretty decent. She jumps across the crease and confirmed by Sue Redfern. She's got to go.
That's a massive wicket for the Rockets. And who else other than world-class cricketer, Australian Ash Gardner. Terrible referral from Heather Knight there. You can see her calling back Danny Gibson.
And the outcome is out. So Sue, you can stay with your decision. On-screen signal now.
So Sue Redfern puts the fingers up and confirms that Danny Gibson has got to go. That was plump. Middle, turning it to off. And it's gone up. But I think she's got the angle right. And it's going to bobble away.
There was one gap on the field, and you know the quality of Heather Knight, she's going to be able to pick that out, knowing that she had no mid-off.
Well, has this gone up? It has gone up. There is Bryony Smith underneath, who hustles around nicely, and this is an important catch for the Trent Rockets. The captain, who could have been dangerous, has gone.
It went for the spin. There was probably a little bit of extra bounce, created that top edge, or the mistiming and miscuing of it because she didn't, quite get to the half volley of it, and that's what it hit my face with.
Well, that is well connected, and it's going to go the distance. Deepti Sharma continuing her form with a maximum. So 30 balls remain, and 74 needed. There's a lot of balls remaining. Oh! And nearly got her fourth. Just a thin under edge, it looks like, and it's going to race away.
Now this is an opportunity which is not going to be shelled by Katie George. I mentioned how good a fielder she was. Safe as houses, those hands of hers, and it's the downfall of Charlie Dean, and the third for Alana King. Slapped away. and very straight by Deepti Sharma. She's looked pretty good for 29 off 20.
Yep, 3 on the trot for Deepti Sharma. Missed the first couple of games because she was involved in the Asia Cup with India in Sri Lanka, but has hit the ground running nicely for the London Spirit.
The question asked and very swiftly answered. Yeah, it was nicely explained by Anna Harris, our television official.
Free hit.
So a free hit for the London Spirit. You can't take the ball in front of the stumps as a wicket-keeper. So, onto the naughty step for Nat Wraith. Straight down the throat of Gardner, but that will be run out and immediately given by Sue Redfern. So charging down was Eva Gray, and off a free hit, she is walking back to the hutch. Will just be struck for a single. Sarah Glenn wants to come back for a second. She might get run out herself here. Manages to make her ground, but overall it is a comprehensive victory for the Trent Rockets, and well might Nat Sciver punch the air and have a big Cheshire cat-like grin on her face.